Good morning, folks, and welcome back. We are back with Feelgood Friday now for the foreseeable future on a Friday. So I had a little bit of a break over the summer, so it was a little bit sporadic, but every Friday now, 10 minutes with me, right the way up to sort of November. I think that's my next break. But all the way up to, that C word that we won't discuss. So if you've got any requests for a 10-minute slot here, please do let me know. Towel work, any area that you want stretching, anything that is going to help you to just feel good, to set yourself up for the weekend, to get you moving, strong, and mobile, etc., etc. Okay, so today I thought we'd have a little bit of a focus on hips. And then we'll just continue with a little bit of a theme each week. Right, guys, so I'm going to invite you to come down onto the floor. You can pad up your knees for this little section if you need to. Roll your mat up, grab a cushion, whatever you need to. And you can also do this in a standing position as well. So we're coming into what we call the 90-90 position. So the knee is underneath the hip, the front knee is above your ankle. You can come up into a standing posture as well. As I say, nice upright posture. So we're just going to start with some really gentle pelvic tilts. Excuse me, got a bit of a frog in my throat now. So you can see that my hip bones are just rocking forwards and back. They're just rocking forwards and back. So we tuck the tailbone underneath, little scoop here, and rock forwards and back. So you can do this as many times as you like, as that feels good. And then I'm going to ask you to just leave your hip forward. So think about your pubic bone, the bottom bit of your pelvis, to tilting forwards and reaching the arm up. So a little bit of an extra stretch there. Now, if you feel you can go a little bit further in that stretch, you can actually take a step forwards and come into a bit of a deeper lunge here. That's entirely up to you. You know what's going on in your body this morning. Okay, and then slowly coming out and releasing through. So all we're going to do is swap sides. Swap round to the other side, 90-90 in standing or in kneeling, pad up the knees and start to just tilt the pelvis forwards and back. Now, while you're doing that, while you're stretching, just try to relax your breathing, your shoulders, your neck. Couple of little tilts forward and back, and then you hold the pelvis forward, reach the arm above the head. That might increase the feeling of that stretch. And then I invite you to then step forwards with your leg if you feel you can. And you might find that that's quite a nice deep stretch. Okie dokie. Beautiful. And then release. Excellent. Okay. So now just coming down onto your side. Going to take the elbow down. You can line yourself all the way down here as well. And lifting that top leg in a pull back. You might want to take hold of your trouser leg, grab your foot, push the hips forward, and pull the heel back towards your bottom. So as I say, you can line yourself all the way down. You can also do this in standing. This is the one where people struggle with their balance. And then all we're going to do is spin that round and swap to the other side. Cracky hips myself today. So just pulling through your quads and opening up through the top of your hip flexors there. Brilliant. And then we release. Coming down onto your back. So like with any stretching form, we just want to make sure that the muscles are nice and warm before we go too deep. So make sure you've done a little bit of moving around today already. Feet hip width apart, we're going to rock into our bridge. And I'm going to get you to move this one for a few just to start with, just to get a little bit of mobility. And this is just opening up down the whole front line of your body. So we tilt, we roll up, press the feet gently into the floor, squeeze the bottom, lift the hips, and slowly coming down. Gently rocking through. Press your feet gently into the floor. Little bit of a squeeze in your bum cheeks. And then on this next one, we're just going to hold the stretch up. So squeeze, be active through the back line of the body, reach the hands towards your feet, and really open up here. Deep breath in. And exhale. And then slowly coming down and take another big stretch out, fingers through to toes. Beautiful. Good. So just to activate, a little bit more activation through your hips, I'm going to take you to take your feet a bit wider on your mat and then just start to rock your legs from side to side. Let the rest of your spine move here. So we just want to get those hips active, opening and closing. Rocking in, rocking away. Fabulous. Okay, a couple more of those. And then coming back up to seated position, we're going to do the same move in seated. So you could, if you wanted to, stay down there. And we're just going to bring those legs across and roll the knees in. And I'm just rocking from one hand to the other here. If you wanted to have a little bit of a core workout, you can just release your hands. Fantastic. A couple more times. And then come back to the center. Lovely. Good. So we're just going to open up through a little bit more inner thighs here, but also into your hips. Hold the soles of the feet and just take a little lean forwards there. And deep breath in, release, and come forwards again. Fabulous. And then release. Well done. Okay, we're going to come back up onto our knees. Almost finished, guys. So I'm going to take that right leg forwards again, but I'm going to now take it out to the side. I'm going to lunge forwards and press on the inside of that knee. So you can bring your hand down here and just open up through. So before we were here, we were a little bit more upright. Now I'm taking it out to the side, bring my body weight forwards, and then just press out. And you can actually move that leg in and out if you like as well. One more time. Concentrating, here I am, and then release. Good, come up and through. So you can step forwards again with that leg, take it out to the side, or you can stay in that last little stretch that we did on the floor with the soles of the feet together. Bring your body weight forwards and then press out into that side of the knee. So I'm just above the knee joint. And then if you want to, you can move it there as well. Good stuff. Couple more. And then release. Well done. Okay, last stretch. You're going to come down onto your backs. And I'm moving you around a little bit today. Cross the ankle over the knee, very similar to what we've just done with that leg, and open up with the hips. So you can stay here, you can press out, or lift up and through. So all the way around those hips, opening up through the hip. The glutes tend to get a little bit tight, hip flexors can get tight, and it all kind of affects that lower back area. Slowly release, let's swap sides, cross the other side over, press the knee back, hold it here, we'll lift the foot off the floor. Woo. Good stuff. You can hold that for sort of 10, 20 seconds, however you feel. And then coming lower down, place the feet back to hip width apart, and just let the knees rock from side to side again. And I'll give you one more just to finish, one of my favourite kind of hip stretches. And that is your happy baby. So both feet come up, hold the top of the feet or behind the thighs, and you're just pressing the knees down towards the outside edge of your rib cage. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, release. One more breath, breathing in. And breathing out. and then release. Fantastic. And then bring your legs together, roll yourselves up, bring yourselves around, and give yourselves a little clap ride. Fantastic. So that was a little bit of a release around your hips and around your glutes. So please let me know what you'd like to see. I'll be back next week. We're going to do a whole body stretch in 10 minutes next week. So join me for that. Otherwise, have a great Friday and a fabulous weekend. I will see you in Walking in Waddesdon this weekend at some point. Lots of love.